Hey, Mark the Meerkat Suffering here, free online, tradingeducation.com. This is number 365. Yes, 365 trading videos out there now, trades you can see that I've performed before. More on that a little bit later. Well, let's get to a trade on symmetrical triangle. This is on S&H. This morning on the markets, S&H dropped dramatically down, and then it was getting tighter and tighter here in this pattern. This is called a symmetrical triangle. If it breaks out above here, it could be bullish. So what happened is that it did break out, and then it was high basing there. I had an order set ready to go, and then boom, right there it did pop in. Right here it popped in at $22.06. I am now long on S&H. And then it started to go up. Now let's start managing our stop. The initial stop is always at 1% for me. I'm just going to tell you my rules and show you how I followed them. And now that I'm in, because I do a breakout here, now that I'm in, I'm going to pull this stop up here just underneath this moving averages here. So this sucker turned around real quickly. Would reduce the risk from 1% to about 0.5% at this point. And it goes up here to the 22.20 line. Now we have about 1% in the trade. I'm pulling my stop up here to break even. All right, this is how I'm managing the trade. And now we're up here. Now it's high basing right here at the 22.20 area. See, it doesn't want to skip beyond that point. And so I'm going to move my stop up just a little bit. That's about 1% there. So I'm just moving it up here to about 22.09. And just below that area there, and taking risk out of the trade. I now have my stop is above my entry. You know what that means? I have a risk-free trade now. Love it when that happens. It means I have no risk in the trade. If I were to stop out now, it would be for a guaranteed income. Small, but it would be there. And it still can't get past this 22.20. There it goes, starting to break out now. So this was a high base and breaking out. Now I'm pulling my stop up. I'm going to use this 8 EMA, this thin line right here on this 1 minute chart. I'm going to just keep my stop just below that area as we keep moving up here. So right here below this with support for that high base. It's going up. Okay, I'm again managing my stop here. It's up a little bit higher. I'm keeping it just below this 8 EMA. So I got a little bit of room in there. But look at that. That's my income right now. This is just the difference between us there. We're never going to catch the top, and that's okay. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. It's going up. Look at the 200 period moving averages coming down. That's possible resistance. Let's see if it blows through that or not. Again, moving my stop up here. It's, again, keeping this 8 EMA and just underneath that. Uh-oh, it's starting to slow down here at the 8 EMA. Kind of just pull my stop up a little bit more here. Again, keep adding profits to my account. It hasn't stopped out yet. That's okay. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? And going up there. Now look at it. A little bull pullback. So it almost came to the 200 period moving average, and then a bull pullback. Hey, look at that. Just broke out a little bit. It's going to go. Yeah, it's above now. It's above now. 22.50 seemed to be resistance there. Oh, pulling back. Now it's caught between the two. Better take my stop, and I better pull it up here to about hit this area right here. And it's just resting up there. So now this 200 period line is support, and bam, it just broke below. Boom, bam, there, just stopped me out right here. Stopped me out here at $22.42. So let's take a look here at this trade. I had a symmetrical triangle. It broke out from that. It didn't quite break out enough for me to get in until it broke out from that high base. And all I did was manage my stop. Kept managing my stop, moving it up to where I stopped out right here, 22.42 for 1.6% in 32 minutes. That's how you manage a trade, taking the risk out as soon as you can, and then managing your profits by managing your stop as you proceed in the trade. So I'd mentioned the fact that this was number 365. If you want, you can look at all of these trades that I have posted over the last 2 years of actual trades that we've done. You can go to our site, free online trading education, and then right here trading videos. And when you get to this page, you want to go to stocks. I do the stocks one. Des does the broad market reviews. And here's the most current one that was posted. Obviously, it'll be different when you go there because this video will be there. But down below there, here are the ones from the last couple of weeks. But then down below there, look here. If I push like number 9, that'll take me back to a page that has one from where? Here, this is from November, and this was a low base breakdown. And then here's some from that week. But then again, you can continue on back even further. We go to 13 there. There's 365 of them posted now, all different trades that I did perform at one time over the last 2 years. And here, these are from September now. If you got nothing else to do, what you'd like to see how I trade on a consistent basis, and over and over again, you'll bits and pieces of what my rules are and how I follow them. You can do that. This is Mark the Meerkat Suffering. A happy Easter to all, and to all a good night.